Good evening and welcome to Highlanders basketball. I am Kevin Scott. Joined alongside me is my partner in crime, Jeff Argenziano. How you doing tonight, Jeff?
How you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing well. Tonight, the Somerville Highlanders are hosting KIPP, and KIPP stands for what, Jeff?
Knowledge is Power program.
That is correct. And the Highlanders are coming in with an 0-12 record, hosting KIPP, which is 3-7. And what do you have to say about the game tonight, Jeff?
Kevin, this is the second time Somerville's played in the home series against KIPP. First game occurred on the 28th of December over the holiday break, and in that game, Somerville lost 50-47. In that game, Coach Mark Antonelli was out, and Matt Desmond was the head coach in that game. Almost a big victory for Somerville as they lost 50-47. And in that game, Findendi had 13 and Ian had 12. Kyle had 9, and we'll go over the rest of those scores. But this is a redemption game for Somerville. A chance to play a team twice that you're familiar with. You played them before, prior to the Holiday Hoop Fest, which occurred in this gym 2 years ago. KIPP was the 4th team in that tournament. So it's a program that Somerville has become familiar with. A charter school, they are now an MIA school, which I'll go over later. And tonight, Somerville needs to come out, solid defense, make their shots, no messing around, get Findendi back from his injury. He will not be starting tonight. You're going to start, try to run, try to get some easy points to start the game.
You know what's so funny? Like, I'm looking at this KIPP team, and they're a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be, Jeff.
They have a lot of size. They have high scoring in the game. The two players scored 28 points between them. Number 4, Jathan Im, and number 1, Johan Peralta. Those both players scored 14 points. You'll be seeing a lot of high scoring from them, and you'll be seeing a lot of action from first-year coach Brian Tobin. Those remember before, David White was the head coach, former Medford Mustang, and former Medford head coach was the coach when Somerville played them here in the Hoop Fest. So this is a new coach. Somerville's very familiar now with the program because they've played them now. So this is something Somerville needs to bring together and hopefully get your first win tonight to break that winless streak.
Hello, you guys.
Antonelli's walking in. Mr. Antonelli just killed me with his umbrella. I'm like, hold on, sir.
And it was wet too.
No, like.
Watch out.
It's all love, though. It's all love.
Wrong way.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Somerville Highlander basketball away tonight. Your Highlanders play host to KIPP Academy. Now, the starting lineups. First, for visiting KIPP Academy. Starting at guard, the senior, wearing number 2, Piero Canales. Starting at forward, the senior, wearing number 25, Christian Encarnacion. Starting at guard, junior, wearing number 14, Osaro Bayani. Starting at center, the senior, wearing number 23, Hakeem Badmus. And starting at forward, the junior, wearing number 5, Victor Maffo. Head coach for KIPP Academy is Brian Tobin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. Starting at center, the senior, wearing number 21, Zachariah Wilson. Starting at forward, the senior, wearing number 13, Elias Carmucci. Starting at forward, the senior, wearing number 22, Edgar Lopez. Starting at guard, the senior, wearing number 12, Ian Morales. And starting at guard, the senior, wearing number 42, Alan Wicks. Head coach for Somerville High School is Mark Antonelli. He's assisted by Matt Desmond, Ian Coleman, Matt O'Donnell, and Darryl Goodrich. Ladies and gentlemen, will you all please rise and remove your hats to the flag.
An all senior lineup.
National anthem.
Get this thing right here.
Jeez. And there is your national anthem. Jeff, let's get the starting lineups.
So Coach Antelli going with a pure senior lineup tonight. Dedication to the seniors. For KIPP, Canales, Mafo. 14 was moved in there, unbeknownst to me. Benai, Encarnacion, and Badamus. I wonder if he's related to the Badamus that played for Lynn English. For Somerville, all seniors, Ian, Elias, Zach, Edgar, and Calvin Wicks. Your officials tonight, Mr. Trey Lewis.
Brian Langton, and Trey Lewis.
Trey will be your referee, and your umpire will be Brian Langton. Brian Langton, people remember last year in the Medford playoff game, GBL playoff game, he came up to us and showed us how the air whistle works, the one that was on your hand.
That is correct. And the ball is up. KIPP brings it right in. Can't finish. Oh, look at that. Who's that? There you go.
Mafo tried to get the offensive rebound, Kevin, 4 different times. Slipped right through his hand. Plays it like a hand grenade.
Wait, who was that on the ground? Dimitri, right?
No. That was Edgar.
Oh, sorry, Edgar. Yep. Gotta pick it up. Get the loose ball.
Oh, size number 25 Encarnacion, Kevin.
There you go. High off the glass for 2. There you go, Zach. Highlanders get on the board first. Travel. No ball.
My bad miss.
Big board by Zach. Kicks it out to Alex. Doesn't have anything. Oh, he's got a wide open 3 from way downtown. Bang! There you go.
Ian Morales with the big 3 on the pull-up, Kevin. No hesitation whatsoever. You could see it in his eyes the whole time.
Yep.
And the defense for Brian Langton didn't come up, or Brian Tobin didn't come up and make an effort to even get up hand up.
Ooh, Edgar got hit with a pick. He's okay though. Nice D. Good D. High off the glass. Oh! Nice shot there by number 14 for KIPP. Osaru Avimbide.
And he had... Actually, no, he didn't have any.
Dumps it down to Zach. Zach kicks it back up to Alex. Nice ball move by the Highlanders there. Pretty ball movement, baby. There you go.
2 straight 3s on wide open in the exact same spot, Kevin.
But travel, thank you.
Look for Tobin to call an early timeout. Does he take it, Kevin?
No, that's too early.
He signaled with his hands. Westfield State, highly represented in their coaching staff. We'll go over that, one of these timeouts.
Poor
Kevin,
pass by
unfortunately,
Alex.
the game, I'll go next.
Ball's out of bounds.
Unfortunately, the scorebook for Somerville just has numbers. So I'm going by the numbers of the roster, but who knows if these were the 2 numbers that scored these points the last game, because they just had numbers. But I gave credit to those who scored the 14 points in the first and the starting.
No, go for it, Zach. Zach going for the loose ball. Okay. Alex from way down, short. Oh, look at that board, he's over the back. Carlo, thank you.
Late call by Trey on number 23, Encarnacion.
Calvin had the ball like forever. Like how?
He told you that early timeout, he's going to take it. KIPP, known as Knowledge is Power program, a charter school. Those familiar with the charter school girls tournament, KIPP was a dominant force, knocked off Brian Harris 4 straight years. And when Brian Harris was coaching Prospect Hill Academy in the girls side of the charter school tournament, so a dominant force. They are now in both girls and boys programs and now part of the MIAA tournament. They are both in Division 5. KIPP has 255 schools in 20 states, plus the District of Columbia, serving over 100,000 students on their path to and through college. All KIPP schools, whether they are Massachusetts or in other states, are part of the free public school system, and their respective states and enrollment is open to all students. KIPP public charter school are given more academic and budgetary flexibility than traditional public schools, and in exchange, commit to deliver high-quality academic results for their students. So there's a KIPP Academy in Lynn, that's this one. There's one in Boston. And they believe that every student that walks through opens the door bearing gifts, talent, perspective, and drive, and inspiration, Kevin. So that's what you're seeing from this coaching staff for KIPP. A lot of guys over there. We'll go over their coaches next time out.
Hold on. Zach high off the glass for
rebound to 25. Encarnacion after that.
Oh, way downtown from KIPP. Nope.
Another
be a
tie
jump
up by
ball.
Wicks.
The possession arrow's going Somerville's way. There you go.
When Dimitri comes in the game, Ken, everybody's going to notice something different about his hair. You can see him over here. Ryan Salem.
Oh, there you go. Dumps it down to Zach. Zach can't control it. Loose ball's picked up. Edgar to Alex.
Number 5, Karamafo, is the best defensive player. He's all over everybody.
Oh, down at Zach can't finish. Oh, make that layup. There you go. That was Zach again.
Yep. 2 boards for Zach. They have a 10-2 lead, Kevin, and Findendi coming in along with Dimitri.
8-point lead for the Highlanders. Unselfish basketball, great defense. Edgar cuts off the baseline, but nice pull-up jumper. Nope, air ball. Rebounded by Edgar. Alex looking for numbers, doesn't have anything. He had Calvin. Edgar goes in with the range up off the, no. Big board by Calvin. Skip past to Alex. Oh, there you go. Brings it into the foul line extended. Edgar gets hacked, no call. Alex thought about it, pulls it out. Calvin gives him the pick. There you go. Head fake, go to the basket now. Oh, can't finish.
Rebound to Badamus. No matter where we sit, Kevin, how does somebody, the referee's always in our way?
It's weird, it's like the new court.
I know, I'm like sitting like, I have to sit sideways here.
Ball, air ball.
So give credit to Coach Antelli. Normally when you bring in a starting 5 of all seniors, you try to get some extra shots to actually take an 8-point lead. So now your regulars are in. Findendi, you're going to notice another senior. His wrist is heavily taped. He got hurt at Lynn English. Dimitri with different hair. And Charlie with different hair too, Kevin.
Findendi, a little hesitation, doesn't have anything. Dribbling through the defense like Swiss cheese.
Jump shot.
There you go. They counted that as a 3?
Shouldn't have been.
That wasn't even close to a 3. I want to see that replay.
Out of bounds, Kevin.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Look at the hustle. Could be another jump ball. Possession now is going to go KIPP's way.
Jared Antelli was first 3, Kevin, from my records.
First 3 of the season? No.
For Jared.
Serious?
Antelli, I think so.
No.
You think so?
I mean, you're Mr. Statistician, but
Face off.
that's an ugly shot. There you go.
Charlie with the board.
Oh, look at Findetti going through. A hot knife through butter, Jeff.
Findetti see that opening on the right side of the lane. Tobin saying, run your offense, run your offense.
And a skip pass. Oh, nice block by Antonelli.
And he gets the board.
Findetti, yep. Findetti looking to push it. Doesn't have anything, slows it out. Little hesitation, dumps it down to Antonelli. That's some pretty basketball there, Jeff.
5 points for Antonelli.
Nice pick and roll.
This is the kind of game that this team needs, Kevin.
Ball stripped, nothing. Still KIPP's ball. Kicks it out, from way downtown. Oh my goodness.
3-pointer by Maffo. Breaks the long drought.
I mean, there's nothing that the Highlanders could do. They played great defense in that whole sequence. It's a tough shot. Oh, nice hesitation. He gets.
They're going to say he was attempting, Kevin? 1-5.
Yeah. So now
1-4.
Findeni's was injured with what? His
wrist.
His
right wrist. Fouls on 14. Orson.
Should be
his
interesting.
First team second to the line, Findendi.
You know, he back rims it.
Into the game back is Badamus. Out is 25 Encarnacion. Telling Findendi to tuck in his shirt, and he does. Finishes high on his toes. All the way in for two. Travel.
No, that's a Euro step.
Oh, that's not legal in high school basketball.
I'm just saying.
Reset.
It's ugly.
Somehow 14 came away with the ball.
Remember I was saying the other day, they need to call violations on ugly plays. Oh, Antonelli picks up the loose ball. Findendi looking to push it. He's got Charlie, give it to him, thank you. Layup. Oh, he gets a shot block.
By number 2, Canales.
Oh, Findendi by himself. Oh, he almost messed that up. He did travel.
Oh, he mistimed his footing.
That's what happens when you don't practice.
Yeah. Whoa!
Nothing. Look out. Finish it. That's a good no call, I guess.
Findendi again, Kevin, is going to go on. Jared got run over.
So now the question, the reason why the referee didn't call it now.
They'll say neither player had the ball.
Because he tried to nutmeg one of the Highlanders. He let the ball go through.
Yep.
And the Highlander player was there. So who has it right away?
2 shots now. Canales with a foul. 2 shots again for Findendi. Oh, he's not shooting?
How is he not shooting?
I wrote down the circles here. Yes. No, he's not. 4. Jared. Dimitri. Ian looks for another 3, Kevin.
Findendi. Antonelli gives him a pick. Findendi with a fall away. Yeah.
Oh, Badamus with the board. Badamus is cleaning house, Kevin. 4 boards for Badamus.
Oh, Antonelli almost got his ankles broken. Dimitri, look at it. Antonelli gets the rebound though. Give it to him. There you go. Move it.
At the buzzer, Kevin.
No, it's 10 seconds. Take your time. Alex from way downtown. No. At the end of the first quarter, Highlanders 19, KIPP 5.
So as I mentioned, on the 28th of December, Matt Desmond coached that game with Coach Antonelli out. 50-47 loss. Somerville, they went 5 for 11 from the free throw line. Zach had 6, Edgar had 7, Kyle had 9, Ian had 12, and Findendi led the way with 13. For these guys, number 2, who is Canales, had 9. 25 is Encarnacion, he had 7. 1 is Peralta, he had 14. 12 is Abosidi, he had 6. And number 4, Jathan M had 14. I say the numbers because in the scorebook, Kevin, they just had the numbers, no names. So when I wrote down my numbers, I had to just write it by the numbers.
How does that happen?
On this roster, well, right now in their book, they have nothing, they just have numbers. So we talk about Brian Tobin as your head coach, first season, UMass, graduate 09, and Endicott at 14, so that's his master's. The rest of the staff, Kevin, loaded up with Westfield State graduates. Peter Maffo, in his first season, Westfield State 19. Sam Tykoff, 20, graduated Westfield State, and Moody Bay, 20, Westfield State. All friends, I assume, and played together most likely. And Frank Apisa from LaSalle College in 2015 in his first season. So all coaches in their first season, whole new coaching staff for KIPP Academy. Next time out, I'll tell you what conference they're in.
Alex on the floor. They got a good trap. There you go, Dimitri with the steal. He has Findendi. Oh, leaves him. Oh, let him too much, Jeff. But Antonelli from way downtown. Back rims it off the top, out of bounds.
Later on in the game in the second half, our 26-year tradition. If you've never heard us before, we go over Super Bowl prop bets and we compare them to Somerville actions.
Oh, Fendeni got the steal, went up. They're saying that the defender went straight up, so there was no foul. Oh! Don't look over him again. There you go. Just get away. It's so funny, Jeff. He just saw that same exact play in the JV.
Yes, we did.
And they called a technical foul on him for standing over the player.
And Intel's going to take him out.
Is he going to take him out, really?
Yeah, Elias is coming in.
Ooh, tough. Oh, he didn't finish it, though. Dimitri saves it. Oh.
Easy. Almost crashes into Tobin, your head coach. So let's see who Jackson Pyman is coming in for. Oh, he's coming in for
Alex.
Ian.
Why do I keep calling him Alex?
Oh.
I've been doing that all day. Sorry, Ian.
Badamus. Foul by Jared. No, Badamus should be going to the line.
I don't know where I got Alex from.
Well, there's an Alex Carrera.
No, but I don't know. Ian.
Alex Reda. Alex Rodriguez. Badamus at the line, 2 subs coming in. Coming back in is Encarnacion and number 13. Of course, there's no 13 on my roster. How's that possible after I looked at their book? We'll have to check out 13 at halftime, see who it is.
Oh, can't finish.
Badamus with another board, Kevin. That's 5. Walking up is Maffo. Calling out to everybody, baseline, get down. He's gonna rock the rim. Easy.
Ooh.
Almost blew out his knee, Kevin. For 3.
Back rims it. Over the top. Out of bounds.
Now here comes Encarnacion. He should be subbing in. Is he gonna sub in? Sub! These guys. You know, he's been standing there for
Dimitri.
that call, Kevin. He was looking right for the
Dimitri with a
table.
double pump off the glass for 2.
Dimitri's first 2 points of the game. Biggest lead so far, Somerville, Kevin, this year. Foul on Jared, please. You gonna sub him in or what? Well, you blame the table, Kevin, for not blowing the horn. I mean, who's on the scoreboard over there?
Who's got 14?
We'll get 13's name at halftime.
Oh,
Dimitri.
Nice hustle, Dimitri. No, ball's out of bounds, right through his hands.
Subbing back is 24. Next tip ball. Of course, there's no 24 on this roster. I mean, you got this roster from KIPP. How is this possible? Jeez, guys.
I mean, maybe KIPP didn't have it in the book. You can't blame
Well,
her.
you gotta have them in the book or it's a technical foul.
So,
Now I gotta write down, give me the blue pen.
Dimitri brings it in, kicks it over. Antonelli for way downtown, bang. But no one called again? They didn't call. Did they call? No one called it a 3.
No, better not.
Well, I can't even see from all the way over here if his foot was on the line or not.
Now for Antonelli.
But you see that's a law of averages because that first one was nowhere close to being a 3.
We'll have to get Joe to run it back.
Rebounded by Fendendi. Looking to push it. Oh, yes, Charlie wide open. Got to keep your head up. Dimitri thought about it. Brings it in. Nothing. Doesn't have anything. Woo!
Push off Encarnacion, no call.
Who wants the ball? Highlanders
Somehow Maffo wound up with it.
Right, Highlanders got to get back.
Foul on Antonelli.
Foul on Antonelli.
That's 2. These guys play in the Commonwealth Athletic Conference, the CAC. Next time out, I'll go over who's in that conference. Ian Bourne coming in next dead ball after this free throw and Zach attack. 2 free throws now for Maffo. Victor. Big hand for Jared and big hand for Charlie after that big block, Kevin. And the sub coming back in, Badamus after this free throw. It's sad when Tobin has to yell sub. Just blow the horn. BC.
Skip pass to Dimitri, back to Findendi. Dimitri from way down.
Into it, Kevin.
Stepped a little bit too hard into it. Ball's out of bounds, still Highlanders ball. Dimitri to Findendi.
Travel on Findendi.
Coach Antonelli's looking for a timeout. But it seemed like Findendi and Dimitri were thinking about 2 different plays. Dimitri was trying to explain it to him and just walked with the ball.
So these guys play in the Commonwealth Athletic Conference after they moved into the MIAA side of the statewide basketball. They used to be in the charter school side tournament. In the large division, you have Greater Lawrence, Volk, Shawsheen, Whittier, Greater Lowell, Lowell Catholic, with Dan Curran, Northeast Regional, and KIPP. So in that league overall, Greater Lawrence is 6-2, Shawsheen is 5-0, Whittier, Greater Lowell 4-3, Somerville will play Greater Lowell again at Greater Lowell. Actually, no, they're not. Only played them once. My mistake. Lowell Catholic with Dan Curran is 4-4. KIPP is 1-6 in the conference. The Northeast Regional is 1-7. The small division of the Commonwealth Athletic Conference is SS Aggie, Minutemen, Mystic Valley, Innovation Academy, Lynn Tech, which one time was a powerhouse state tournament level team, Neshoba Valley and Tech, and one of the Boston charter schools, Team 14, Kevin.
Team 14.
And Team 14 has yet to play a game. So Team 14 is not valid this year. So those are some of your small vocation schools. 2 winning streak for KIPP so far this year. And that's who they are. The
Big D by Zach. Look at that. Big D gets the rebound. Move it now. Good patience. Zach has the ball. He's got to get out. He's got to get out. There you go. Ian over to Findendi. Findendi thinks about the 3. He back rims it. Rebounded by KIPP. Good D by the Highlanders. No baseline. Findendi with the rebound, looking to push it. Ian from way downtown. High arc your rainbow. Gotta set your feet. Zach with the rebound puts it back for 2 off the air ball. Up by 17 points to go with 3 minutes to go in the half. Ooh.
Ian Bourne with the board, Kevin.
Jackson with the ball. Jackson goes baseline. Kicks it out to Zach, to Dimitri. Dimitri brings it in. Kicks it out to, is that Zach?
3-second violation.
I'm surprised they call that now. Zach's been in the paint forever.
be on Ian Bourne. Going back to the line will be Maffo. When you are in the statewide power ratings now for the statewide tournament, that's why you're going to see a lot more margins of victory going on, and a lot of things some people discourage in the high school basketball ranks. But to get your overall rating, Kevin, there is a formula, and the formula is team's average margin of victory plus average opponent's ratings equals an overall rating. So that's why you'll see margin of victory being big now in MIAA high school basketball. Zach with another board.
25-9. Findendi over to Dimitri. Waiting for the pick from Ian. Gets his shot blocked.
Give that to Badamus.
Oh.
So that's how they're going to decide the statewide rankings, which probably, Kevin, we won't be going to any tournament games this year because they're going to be so spread out far and wide and far and wide as the eye can see.
Do you think it's a fair rating, though? For the overall?
Well, I mean, because you're going to have so many tiebreakers because it's a statewide tournament. So imagine how many, like 11, imagine how many 15-5 records they're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to come up with some kind of a ranking, which will all be done by the computer. So, Badamus with another board. You got to get him off the glass. That's 6.
Oh, that's a long shot. Nothing. Dimitri lets the ball go out of bounds. Highlanders ball.
Important dates to remember. The cutoff date is February 24th, a mere couple of weeks away, Kevin, at 6 p.m. You got to have all your games in. The tournament seating is the 25th or the 26th of February.
Dimitri almost threw the ball out of bounds. Findendi. Oh, look at that. That's pretty basketball. Oh, Zach can't make the layup, though.
Tied up, Ian Bourne. The ball goes out of bounds, Kevin. Jeff Newhall is still the chair of the basketball committee. Matt Trahan is the vice chair, and the secretary is Mastrolangelo.
Oh, look at that move. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Badamus takes it, Kevin. As we mentioned earlier in the year, the basketball for the tournament will be the TF 1000.
So here's the question. Oh,
out of bounds.
Oh,
foul will be on Ian.
Foul. He's saying that Ian forced them out. So.
Well, he did.
I think he was going to run out of bounds on his own.
Well, he used the sideline as an extra defender.
Right.
But he fouled him. Minute 35 left to go in this quarter, Kevin. We're moving fast. Push off. Ian Bourne takes it. Badamus with a spin, Kevin.
Oh.
Badamus back to the line.
Okay.
Yeah. So, in the points of emphasis, Kevin, next time out, you're going to love this one.
I can't wait.
For those of you watching us for the first time, yes, we do read rules to clarify for people who don't know what they're doing on the court. Not the officials, the players. Brian Langton turned around and looked at me, Kevin, when I said that. But it's some rule that you brought up, Kevin, which I will read.
Okay.
Hopefully it's a timeout.
Ian gets the ball at the top of the
Elevator.
key. Waiting for Findendi. Doesn't have anything. Finds Ian on the wing, down to Dimitri, goes baseline.
Seems like Findendi's grown a little, Kevin. Jerry gets blocked by Encarnacion.
1 minute to go in the half.
Chris Reed.
Oh, you gotta find your man.
Oh. 24 gets the board.
Oh, look at that hustle by
who we don't have.
Antonelli goes out of bounds. KIPP player got hurt.
Do we see a trainer? Lucilla's here.
They see him.
Do they need one, Kevin?
The bench for KIPP is telling them help up their players.
Throws the ball around. The tip.
Ian looking to push it.
Fandetti made that play happen. Kevin, he read it right away.
Look at that pass to
Jared.
Antonelli. Oh.
Jared plays it like a hand grenade. Badimus with another board, Kevin.
Kid's got some wide open layups, got to make them.
He does.
Ooh, that's ugly. Oh, there you go. Give it to Dimitri. Dimitri's by himself. Wide open layup for 2.
Dimitri now with 4, Kevin. Romping it up here at halftime.
No fouls, guys. Save the fouls.
Langton way on the court.
Oh.
Easy.
Ooh.
Kickball. I mean, Tobin, my mistake.
5.6 seconds. Got to, front him.
He's got plenty of talent here, Kevin.
Oh, he
Badimus
just
gets fouled. That's 3 on Antonelli. Antonelli all over.
It's so crazy. I heard
3.
Coach Antonelli saying it. Like,
He's going to take him out, Kevin.
no, why take him out? It's offense, defense. We're going.
Well, you could foul right now. You don't want him to get his 4th.
He's not going to get a foul. Just keep him out of the box.
He's coming out, Kevin. He's already out of the game. To stay in the court. Badimus. Yes. 1-on-1 situation for Badimus. He's made 3 in a row.
But Coach Antonelli asked him, like, front him before the ball was before he even had the ball in his hand.
He had to take him out, Kevin. What if he ran
No,
somebody
I
over?
agree. But now you're not going to have a 3-point threat.
Well, there's always Fandetti.
To Zach. Lay it up. Oh, of course that goes in, but it doesn't count. No, there's no way in the world.
Oh, my word. How did you count that?
That's not your point. There's no way in the world that counts. There's no way. There's no way in the world that counts.
No way that counts.
Unbelievable.
Does he? Did he?
They took it off. They took it off. All right. All right, so that's a half. And we're back, Jeff. Let's get the first half stats.
Kevin Olson has 2 points, 4 for Badimus, and leading the way 7 for Maffo. As a team, 7 for 10 from the line for a total of 12 points. They have 4 timeouts remaining. The only play in foul trouble is Encarnacion with 2 for Somerville. 3 for Elias, 3 for Ian, 4 for Fandetti, 4 for Dimitri, 6 for Zach, and leading the way, Jared Antilli with 7. However, Jared has 3 fouls. Trey showing off his dribbling ability here in front of us. Kevin Ian Bourne with 2 fouls, and Ian Morales with 1 foul. 4 timeouts remaining for Antonelli. As a team, they are 0 for 6 from the line, and it is all actually 0 for 4 from the line. It is all Fandetti. 8 minutes to go in this quarter. It's about to start. Same varsity seniors, Kevin, starting the lineup again for Coach Antonelli.
I mean, they had a great start.
Stay tuned during this timeout, our annual tradition of prop bets for the Super Bowl, and as we compare them to Somerville action on the court. It's a long-standing tradition that we do.
Ian travels. Good call.
As an example, Kevin, when we had 3 cameras, we would say, if the odds were how many times would Robert Kraft be seen on camera, we used to say, and compare that to how many times Coach Antelli be seen on camera. But now, without the 3 cameras, you don't have the straight ISO shots.
So there's a foul.
Basket counts and a foul. So it still does not compute as far as what we used to do, but we'll still go with it. Foul me on Zach, Kevin. That's his first.
His first, right? Can't get it rebounded by Ian. Ian looking to push it.
Hey, you can't get too comfortable here, Kevin.
No, not at all. Edgar doesn't have anything. Kicks it out to. Oh, just throws it away.
All the way in for two. Blocked by Elias. Basket does not count. Rebound by 14. Kevin, who we found out is Orson. He's going to go in for two.
Coach Antonelli's not going to waste any time. He's going to bring in Findendi and Dimitri right off the bat.
The usual starters back in. Foul will be on number 12, Ian Morales. That's two. And on that, Kevin, also Orson got the board. So.
Right. I mean, I understand they had the starters had a quick start.
And it was a great play by number 2, Canales. Just tried to outrun Elias, and Elias little stunts here by the cheerleaders during the free throw, trying to distract Orson. Orson tells you yes or no. Will I be distracted? He says no.
No, Joe's on both.
Your pom-poms aren't going to distract me. Brian Tobin takes off the suit coat, Kevin. Running Salem.
He had to argue that last call.
He baited him. He was right, though. He was far from right.
It was like literally almost 2 seconds after the buzzer went off. Good move by Dimitri. Doesn't have anything. Dimitri gets
same way. It's good attempt there.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Pay attention, guys.
Way out of the coach's box.
And look at the ball goes all the way to the backstop.
Well, you know,
those little barriers didn't help that time,
Joe
Jeff.
Constantine's barriers didn't help. Three on the shot clock, Kevin. Oh, he gets run over.
Findendi for way downtown. Bang!
3-pointer by Findendi at the buzzer, Kevin. That's 7.
That was huge. The Highlanders needed that to start this second half.
It was not even close.
Dimitri fights over the pick. He gets hit with an elbow, no call. Ooh, strong move. He can't finish. Rebounded by Ian. Ian doesn't have anything, finds Findendi.
Ian now with 4 boards, Kevin.
Findendi brings it in, dumps it down. Oops. Dimitri picks up the loose. No, he doesn't pick up the loose ball.
Slips out of Dimitri's hands. Crossover, Kevin.
No.
Turning on the action is, that's now 6 points for Osaru. Now it's a 12-point game, Kevin. You gotta be careful.
Dimitri gets a pick, thinks about it,
and
doesn't have anything.
Kevin just face up guarding Findendi.
It's the first time, a little hesitation.
Push off on Findendi. And that's only because Tobin baited the refs on the last call, Kevin. Offensive foul, Findendi. That's 2, they say.
I think Findendi hurt his
I say it's 1. I think he fell on his wrist. That's why you gotta fall, like I said last game, Kevin. You gotta fall like a wrestler.
I'm walking around all over Somerville with all the ice everywhere, thinking about you from the last game.
You should think about me every minute of your life.
Am I gonna remember to put? Oh, nice strip.
Do we credit Zach with a block on that, Kevin? Would you say he was going up? Would you say Mafo was going up? Blue ball, says Trey. Off white 22, who is who?
Not even on the court.
No, there's no 22 on the court.
Travel. Oh.
Step back, Kevin. Go. Board, Calvin Wicks. That's 2.
There you go. Doesn't have anything.
That's speed, Kevin.
Oh, look, there you go. Pretty basketball right there. Nice pass by Findendi to Zach for 2.
The open man. Findendi playing like a true point guard. Zach finishes it strong, Kevin. Uh-oh.
How do they let the ball get all the way up to half court?
Face up, Kevin, on Badamus. Look at him.
Woo!
Basket, not count, but Badamus has been automatic from the line. Foul will be on Calvin Wicks. That's 1 foul.
He's a strong player, Jeff.
He is. I wonder if he's related to the Badamus from...
I'm a great defensive coach. I'm a terrible offensive coach.
Are you? Are you now?
Calvin, great job. Do it again.
Coach Antonelli's saying he's a great defensive coach.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's
had some big offensive games in his coaching games in his career, Kevin. You know? Would you want to be known for your defense?
That's got to be one of his best lines.
Would you want to be known for your defense or your offense, Kevin?
I don't know.
As George said in Hoosiers, you can't win if you don't shoot.
Defense wins games.
Yeah, if you think so. I think offense wins games.
Oh, he
He's
stepped out of bounds. No
Please,
call.
guys.
Dimitri with a little jumper kick.
Dimitri is out of bounds.
The referees can't be everywhere, Jeff.
Mafu with the rebound.
32-18.
Well, this guy's a strong player. Watch out. Face-up jump shot.
Good D by Dimitri, but no one's boxing out. Finetti almost takes his money. They keep reaching.
Who hit that? Saru?
I believe so.
Yeah. Help me out of the PA announcer.
But they're just reaching. They're not playing defense. They got to get in front of them. They keep reaching for the ball.
8 points now for Saru.
Zach wisely doesn't just pass to an area, waiting for Finetti to get open. Finetti crosses over, brings it in, gets stripped.
Yeah, Osaru's getting the ball, Kevin. Watch out, down the middle.
Ooh.
Stripped away by Calvin
There
Wicks.
you go, Calvin.
Timeout Antonelli.
Coach Antonelli calling a timeout.
So, Kevin, I was going to read a rule. This is in the National Federation Points of Emphasis this year. It's called Euro steps, spin moves, and jump shot stops. If executed within the parameters of the 4.44 traveling rule, each of these plays is legal. If not executed within the rules, each of these plays is illegal. Of course. If it's not executed within the rules, it's illegal. Of course. High school players often attempt to emulate players who want to watch at higher levels, but because collegiate and professional rules, interpretations and directives may vary. What is legal at one level may not be legal at another level. What is referred to as a Euro step most often occurs when a player who is dribbling towards the basket stops dribbling, catches the ball while both feet are on or off the floor, lands on one foot and steps laterally within the other foot, offensive step around the defender, all while facing the basket. The first foot to land on the floor is the pivot foot, and if the player releases the ball on the try for a goal or pass before the pivot foot hits the floor again, it is legal. If the player's pivot foot touches the floor for a second time before the player releases the ball, it is illegal. While often referred to as a spin move, most often occurs when a player dribbles towards the basket. So basically, a Euro step is not legal. Euro step is not legal in the NBA either.
Oh, Dimitri with the steal.
Oh. Foul will beat on Mafu.
It seemed like Dimitri was waiting for Finetti to come down to fill the lane, but
Dimitri will go to line for the first time in this game, Kevin. And the last line of this says, we encourage players, coaches, and officials to study and learn the rules governing these exciting basketball plays as they relate to NA National Federation high school rules. So, don't study the NBA rules.
oh,
Dimitri makes one.
I don't.
13-point lead, Kevin.
These kids gotta know, like, once
It's not safe for this guy driving to the basket.
no, once these
Number
kids pick up their dribble, get up on them.
with his first 2 points in the game, Kevin.
But why don't they know that? Like, once they pick up the ball, you gotta get on top of them. You can hear the whole bench, the Somerville bench, yelling "dead, dead, dead," and they take advantage of that. Ian gets it. Oh,
Zach with the big
Goodness.
offensive board. That's 6 boards for Zach.
Finetti to Ian, waiting for Charles. Nope.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Big board by Zach. Take your time now. Ball's out of bounds.
well,
Off
you
of
credit
Zach.
Zach with the board, Kevin. So that's 7. Into the game, number 24 is Tolu, who we got his name at halftime, who came in with some big plays, big defensive plays, really.
This is a huge stop for the
could
Highlanders.
be.
It's 11 points. And see, get up.
They're going to
Get
let it roll again, Kevin. He touched it. He touched it. How's the
No,
clock
the
done?
clock is running.
Okay, I was
But
going to
this
say,
clock-
why'd he spin it like that?
But and then he's pushing it. That's technically a self-pass.
Well, you know, I mean,
Can you do that?
yeah,
Hey,
because it's just
where's your rules? Bring out your
Oh,
rules.
you can definitely do that.
This is ugly. What is
And
going
Encarnacion
on?
in the paint.
Ball tipped out of bounds. Nope. He could have just let it go out of bounds.
Actually falls into the game, into the
Oh, there you go. Strong move by Findendi. Get up, let's go.
9 points for Findendi. It actually falls into, Kevin, something you've only ever seen in a Somerville game. Have you ever seen that before? Somebody rolling the ball and then nailed it twice like he's...
I've never
when
seen
Langton comes over, we'll ask him.
It should have been a self-pass. Oh, money. Findendi picks it up.
Big steal.
Don't give it up. Take it strong.
Oh, offensive
How
foul.
is that not a foul? How is that not a foul?
How'd you not call anything on that?
He ran up underneath him.
Zach gets the offensive board.
That's a delay of game. No!
And Findendi's been arguing, say something. Well, he's basically saying...
No. He stripped the ball out of the player's hand.
Oh,
you didn't see that.
I didn't see that.
Technically, it should have been a delay of game. I don't know why.
No, that's a technical.
Is it a technical?
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
It's not
No, but he's upset because the dude slid underneath him and they never called
he
the
should have
foul.
called something. They let that go, and somehow Zach wound up with the offensive board. 2 free throws now for Osaru. And Mafu, Kevin, is guarding him, so Mafu's right there talking to him during his he's trying to talk to Findendi one-on-one, and Mafu's there guarding him. Well, hey, you got to stop him. So, say I'm going to guard you at all times.
And look at Coach Antonelli, just look at him.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at him.
Hey, I don't have a problem with that.
It wasn't a timeout. He can stand wherever he wants. Oh, but Coach Antonelli's upset. Well, he's going to tattletale on him? Well, like
in the paint, Kevin. Great rebound. It actually happened to me in Monterey, Kevin. I'll tell you the story next to that ball.
Oh, look at Ian.
Way in for
There
2,
you
no
go.
defense play whatsoever.
That was needed a big point right there.
No defense whatsoever, and they just let him just dribble right through there, Kevin.
Ooh, nice move.
All the way for 2 is Mafu. What are you calling timeout for?
The coach for KIPP called a timeout with 1:03 to go. Highlanders up by 11 points.
So we're in Monterey, and we were playing against Monterey, and so Sergio, our head coach, says to me, "You speak Spanish? Go stand next to him. See what he's saying."
Yeah.
So just the exact situation was going on. They had 3 guys talking during the free throw, so I stood there and I'm sitting there next to him, but just doing that. I mean, that's still unethical what I did, but that's what the coach told me to do.
Right.
So I heard their play, and then same thing in the tuck rule game. Eric Allen overheard Charlie Weiss saying to play to Brady. He knew exactly what Brady was going to throw.
What was that? 3-1 or 1-3?
Yeah.
And so wait, so did it work? When you relayed the information, did your team execute?
On the inbound, I came from behind and I stole the ball in the inbound, and the player, because they knew what I did, as I was landing, they kicked out my legs, and I fell, slid on the thing, had a big burn on my arm on the floor, but no foul was called. But I fell pretty hard. I deserved it, Kevin.
So they're saying it's karma then, or you're saying?
No, I deserved it. You try to, Coach called me a payaso, which means clown, from the opposing team. So, stay tuned for the 4th quarter. We are going to go over some of the big prop bets coming up for the Super Bowl, our annual tradition. 6 players on the court. Technical
foul, right?
How do you have 6 players coming out of a timeout? Again, another thing, Kevin, you only see in a Somerville game. Remember that time Malolo had like 8 players came right out of a timeout?
How does that happen?
Ian going into the 2 free throws.
He was trying to do it again. he literally was trying to do this.
Well,
do it again.
He's been told to guard him, so I do what you're told.
Yeah, but it's not.
I understand. It's
Like you said, only in a Somerville game.
Brian, next time out, we got an interpretation question for you. Next time out.
Okay.
Maybe you got time now.
Go blue.
I think Brian was going to give us time.
He might.
I'm not going to drive, am I?
No.
Straight up, guys, straight up. Both of you. Thank you.
Did Eddie Jones fix his hair during halftime?
I don't know. Did he?
Well, the defense. Look at the defense up by the team right now, Kevin.
Dimitri taking his time now. Ian with a little hesitation down to Zach for 2. Nice basketball there. Perfect basketball. Coach Antonelli's getting Fidendi back in the game now. Oh, he slipped it.
Adamus was out of bounds.
That was a nice play, though.
It was.
He slipped the screen. Oh, no, that's not Fidendi. Oh, it is. It is. I should be wearing my glasses, I guess.
Sometimes I think I see better without them. They're going to run Salem. Very active assistant coaches there. Look at these guys, Kevin.
Fidendi. Ian to Fidendi. Oh, look at that. Oh, Zach can't finish. Charlie with the big board. Kick it out. Reset it. Ian from way downtown. Bang! There you go.
This game is over, Kevin.
They're not even paying attention.
No idea what the situation was going on. They lost track of time as they were just walking off the court. So, Kevin, as we look at the #1 prop bet we have, what song will be performed first during the halftime show? Plus 250, California Love. Plus 450, Family Affair. Plus 650, Lose Yourself. Plus 700, Drop It Like It's Hot. Humble plus 900. So, Kevin, what would you say?
And it's an all-star lineup too.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably gonna be one of the best halftime shows of all time. I'm gonna say, Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yeah. So we would say,
kick it off.
Yeah. So we'll put a little note there, and we'll say what will be the next song that Somerville plays during the timeout. But they randomly play anything. So who will be shown first during the game? J-Lo plus 350, Kim Kardashian plus 500. Matt Damon plus 225, Ben Affleck plus 250, or DiCaprio plus 200. That's tough because
so now here's the question: do they confirm that all these people are going to be there?
That's the thing. And plus, if you're a director for NBC, how can you not manipulate that call?
I know, right?
So same way we would say to Joe Ponce's team back in the day when there were 3 cameras, who will be shown first during a game? Yanni Terragonis or Mr. Antonelli? Plus 500, Mr. Antonelli. Here's the fourth quarter, Kevin.
Oh, big pick. Charlie fights over it, though. Oh, Eddie changes the shot.
Zach now, Kevin. 10 boards for Zach. Double for Zach, Kevin. Player of the game.
Oh, ball tipped. Ian gets it, though. Back up to Eddie. Eddie resets it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ian from way downtown. Bang!
Ian Morales with another 3,
Wait,
Kevin.
who's the player of the game? Ian's got to be the player.
3 threes. Oh, no.
Ian's
Zach.
the player of the game. I mean, Zach is balling out, too.
Zach has 12 and 10.
Double dribble!
They're completely in their heads, Kevin.
What is up with number 14 walking with the ball, taking the ball all the time? Like, give it up.
Well, what they really don't have is they don't have a solid point guard. You know? I mean, Mafu is their scoring guard. But if they had a legitimate point guard setting these guys up, they'd be really tough.
So then he brings it in, little raindrop, boom. Big basket. Good. There you go. Ball is dead. Get up.
Pull us out the chair, Kevin, as they call it. Encarnacion coming back in, Kevin, who's had a solid game defensively. Badamus is out. All free throws today for Badamus, plus 7 boards.
Oh, and Eddie almost goes out of bounds. Eddie with the ball up to top to Ian. Ian brings it in. Oh, Zach was rolling in to see him. That's an ugly shot.
Push off. Canales with the board.
Who got pushed off? Someone pushed Ian?
No, Zach. I mean, Ian pushed with his his left forearm for 3.
Ooh.
Count it.
Big shot right there.
A little too little, a little too late, Kevin.
Still a lot of time, Jeff.
If you think so.
We've seen stranger things, Jeff.
Now
Oh, there you
playing
go.
today, Kevin.
There you go. Puts them back up by 20 with 5:20 to go in the game.
13 points for Findendi. Oh, in for 2 is number 14. Osaru.
5 minutes to go in the game.
Tipped away, Kevin.
Oh, Eddie just
Jump.
Zach almost gets stripped. Eddie picks it up. 15 seconds. Ian brings it in. Nothing. Resets the offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. You gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Oh, look at that. There you go. There you go. Oh, Charlie with a big block.
Foul will be on Charlie. Hits the deck hard.
No, he was trying to run for the fast break. He wanted the dunk.
Junior Victor Maffo. We'll see him again next year, 5'11". Checking into the game now will be number 4, Jackson Pyman for Somerville. Victor is 3 for 5 from the line. Again, trying to distract with the pom-poms.
There you go. Good job,
Eddie
by Eddie.
Jones comes in with a huge assist.
Yeah.
And they do say he's a senior. No, he's only a sophomore.
Coach Antonelli is ecstatic with the way his play was today in today's game. Charlie with a finger roll, can't finish though. Thought he was Ice Gerben for a second. Oh, careless foul by Findendi.
Findendi? That's 4. Badamus coming in back in the game. That's 4 for Findendi. And they are over the limit, Kevin. Going to the line will be one-on-one situation. What color will Snoop Dogg's shoes be to begin the halftime show? So that means that saying he's going to change. Blue will be plus 75.
It's going to be yellow.
Gold will be
I'm going to say it's yellow.
Green plus 900. Red plus 1,000.
I'm saying yellow.
Okay, so we'll mark that down for Kevin.
Oh, let me get a timeout.
See if Brian remembers to come over. What NFT will be shown first during any commercial? Board 8 Yacht Club, V-Friends, Clone X, Crypto Punks.
I couldn't even tell you what I
know,
was. I have no idea.
Right. The first Anheuser-Busch brand commercial to run. Budweiser plus 170, Bud Light Next plus 200, Michelob Ultra plus 400, Cutwater Spirits plus 400, Bud Light Seltzer and Hard Soda. You ever had that?
I have not, but
600?
I guarantee you it's the Bud Light Seltzer Hard Soda.
So we'll say that and see if Kevin gets that one right. Now we used to do this when there used to be a couple of anthem singers for Somerville. We used to compare that. The time to sing the national anthem over 1 minute and 35 seconds minus 130, or over, it's over, under 1 minute and 35 seconds minus 110.
Wait, who's singing it this year?
Let's see here.
Mickey Guyton?
Yeah, Mickey Guyton. This is when 95 seconds. Last time national anthem was under the length, it was in 2:12 when Kelly Clarkson finished under 94 seconds. So we used to do that back when Somerville had anthem singers, and we used to compare the odds with the Somerville anthem singers who used to carry the anthem out for a long time. What a great singer he was, Kevin. Now, this is Super Bowl 57 or 56? 57, right?
57. Oh, Findeni gets his money taken. Can't finish, but everyone.
Jump ball.
Ian, go.
Ian gets away with it.
He finds Ian. Over to Charlie, back to Ian. Ian from way downtown. No. Oh, yes, he got it. He got the roll, baby.
Who hit that?
Ian did.
Ian.
He's getting the shooter's
Career
touch.
high, Kevin.
Findeni doesn't get the foul call.
For 3.
Nope.
That's a way off.
Big board by
Another
Zach.
board by Zach. Got fouled, no call.
Findeni just slices right through, dumps it down to Zach. He can't control it. He picks up the loose ball, gets a shot block, and he's gonna go to the line for 2 shots.
Now this being Coach Antonelli's first victory, we would say the odds are what color will the liquid be that is poured on Coach Antonelli with this first win from the Gatorade bucket. So, which could be poured on the NFL coach. Clear, which is not going to be clear water, plus 300. None, 450. So they're going to say there's an empty bucket. Yellow, green, lime, plus 500. Red, pink, plus 850, or purple, plus 1,000.
Red, pink.
Last year's winning color was blue, but orange has been the most frequently used color over the past 21 years. So, it has been, Kevin, the 57th Super Bowl. Just think, in 57 years of the Super Bowl, they always said who was going to be the first home team, and now in 2 consecutive years, the team has a home field advantage.
Can you imagine that? Like,
After all those years,
man, it
happened 2 consecutive years.
And you see the jokes, all the memes are like, in order for the NFL to make sure that doesn't happen again, they're just going to make sure that the Super Bowl is always played in Dallas, at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
I think it's in Dallas next year. Goes back to the Superdome in 3 years. They already know where it's going.
No, I know.
It's going to be in New Orleans in 2 years. Ian Bourne back in the game, Antonelli back in the game. Eddie Hyman.
Antonelli gets smacked upside the face. Oh! Was that the Euro step too?
That was.
Yes?
Yeah. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Peralta. No, Canales.
When you catch the ball, right, you square up. You're trying to do.
Wait, did they call?
Yeah, it's Canales. He tried to get the steal.
I thought he called an intentional foul. I'm surprised it's like the.
Actually, no, it's 56.
From way downtown. Look at that. Woo! High arcing shot, Jeff. They had to raise the roof here for that type of shot. They're like, Jackson's going to be shooting rainbows.
Wholesale substitutions for KIPP as well.
Rebounded. There you go. Egger, quick outlet to Antonelli for 2. And we're going to get... Who's looking for a travel?
No, they're calling a timeout to subs.
No, but the coach for KIPP was saying it was a travel, but whatever. Oh, so I keep forgetting you can sub on that play.
Yeah, it's just a sub. It's called a timeout to sub.
Right.
So technically the timeout was called by Antonelli for 3.
Oh.
So they will be, Antonelli now will be 1-12, and these guys will be 3-8. Split the season. On the baseline, on the inbound.
Violation.
So Somerville gets the ball, Kevin.
Can't step on the line when inbounding the ball. Dump it down. Ooh. Oh, Eddie.
Create some space, Kevin.
Take your time.
To the board.
Jackson brings it in. High off the glass for 2.
Jackson again, Kevin. 5 points for Jackson.
Everybody's balling out today, Jeff. It's good to see.
Another travel.
It's good to see everybody playing well today, Jeff. Playing as a team, too. Oh, ball. Ooh, that's ugly.
Number 44 into the game.
This is like a helter step. Oh, blocked out of bounds. There you go, Ian Bourne. This meant some big blocks today, Jeff. Oh, good D. Cuts off the baseline.
One of the bets here will be, will any scoring drive take less time than the national anthem length? And this one for Joe Constantine. How many commercials will have a dog in it?
All of them. Eddie gets the bump.
Wow.
He didn't need that, Eddie. Like,
how many commercials will have a baby in it? How many NFL, MLB, and NBA players will appear in any commercials? Which media company commercial will be shown first?
I want to say Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu's been big, right? Wasn't that the Brady one?
Yeah. Eddie picks up the loose ball. No fouls. Eddie.
On that right. And Kevin, this one we say to Antonelli too. Bringing his first win.
Just run the clock
today,
out.
Kevin. Who will the Super Bowl MVP refer to in his first speech? If you want to throw your money out the window, team owner plus 2,000. You know, the MVP's not going to thank the owner. Elias, basket counts and a foul.
I mean, I get it. These kids don't play, so that's why they're trying to get to the hole.
So with this victory,
with 12 seconds, I would have just run out the clock.
With this victory, Kevin, does Coach Antonelli?
Oh wait, they call it offensive foul.
Did he? They didn't count that? No. They call it offensive foul. All right. Well, I'll have to erase that from the books. Sorry, Elias.
But they also changed the possession. I don't know.
Because it's a foul.
They changed the possession hour because it's a foul?
62-38.
I don't know. Anyways.
See if the coaches talk to each other after the game. So, Kevin, who will win the Super Bowl? Who wins the Super Bowl MVP? Well, who they will refer to first in the speech? Their teammates? God or religion? Family, the city and fans, the coaches, or the team owner?
If it's Stafford, he's going to mention the family first.
it will not be the team owner if you want to store your money out the window.
But great victory by the Highlanders. First victory of the season for the Highlanders to bring it to 1-12. Great team effort all around by everyone. It's just a great team effort. I mean, you got big games from Zach. Zach definitely was the MVP of this game, but I mean, coming right up, a runner-up would be Ian, I think. Hit probably about 3 or 4 3-pointers in the game. Was solid. Dimitri was handling the ball well. Had a few pick and rolls to convert for some layups. Eddie Jones playing very solid, especially in the second half. Coach Antonelli was amped to try to tell him that he was playing very well. But it's good. It's good to see these kids doing everything. Calvin Wicks, he had a great game. Ian Bourne had a couple blocks out of bounds. Elias was solid. Jared Antonelli was huge in the first half. Charlie defensively. Jackson with some high arcing 3-pointers. So I mean, everybody on the team just did their thing today and got a solid victory. The Antonellis are leaving for the night. Have a good night, y'all. And what do you got to say, Jeff?
Well, they got to work on their free throws. I'll tell them that much.
Yeah.
1 for 14. I think it's 1 for 12. Definitely only made 1 free throw, and that's Dimitri. All right, here we go, Kevin. For these guys, you can see why they're so explosive. 2 points for Canales. 2 points for Encarnacion, who is also a very strong rebounder. 4 points for Badamus, all from the line, but 7 boards. Then we go even back-to-back scoring. Osaru, number 14, with 16 leading the way, and Mafo with 15. So 15 and 16, the 2 star players, for a total of 38 points, and they went 14 for 21 from the line. For Somerville, 3 for Elias. I thought he counted that basket at the end, but I had erased that.
I don't know what the call. I don't know.
5 for Dimitri, 5 for Jackson Pyman. Huge arcing rainbow 3, Kevin, and then another basket. Give Jackson Pyman all the credit in the world for what he did tonight. 5 for Dimitri, as I said. 13 for Ian, your player of the game. 13 for Findendi, and leading the way, Zach, with 14 and 12 boards. So I would say Zach is player of the game. 1 for 12 from the line, not good at all. And now you are first victory of the season. Coach Antonelli gets his first victory, and the team, not just him. They are now 1-12, and they go to the GBL champion Everett on the 8th of February at Everett, which will be their next game. And then, Kevin, you got Reading, Lynn English here, Revere, Reading, Lynn English. So you still got a good bunch of games left, 2 against Reading, Holliston and Malden. So still can have a couple of victories coming out here for this team as they play tonight.
Yeah.
That's the story. And you're saying for the Super Bowl, your prediction?
Rams.
Rams?
Yeah, Rams by 13.
If they could only score 13 points against the Patriots 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, 3 years ago. They scored 3 points. Highest scoring offense, 3 points. So that's the story, Kevin. Hope you guys enjoyed our prop bets, how we compare them to, and we'll see when Coach Antonelli, when he wins his first victory and his first quote in the media, will he thank Stan Vieira? Will he thank his team? Will he thank his coaches? Let's see.
I think he'll probably thank his team.
I would say he's going to thank his team.
Yeah. Anyways, congratulations to the Highlanders tonight. For Jeff Argenziano, I am Kevin Scott. Have a good night.